I was really struggling with the title of this video because I want to talk about messages that became clear to me when let's say I took the 6G train to psilocybinville. So these messages are still a little unclear, but it's coming in. It's coming in. So I'm going to be jumping back between comparisons and metaphors, but I want to try to make sense of emotions and how I feel most people not only look at emotions the wrong way, but we handle emotions the wrong way. I feel like a lot of humans, a lot of people, they look at emotions like the ancient humans used to look at the weather. We look at certain emotions as negative. I don't believe there is a wrong way to feel. I've always felt that. But after my trip, I realized there is a wrong way to handle your feelings. I used to watch a cartoon called Little Bear when I was growing up 20 years ago, 21, 22 plus years ago, and it had a little rhyme, and it's stuck with me since childhood. Whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. That has always stuck with me. But during my trip, I realized the last part, whether we like it or not, it is a waste of time to not like certain weather patterns. If you notice, people in the summer, oh, it's hot, I can't wait till the summer's done. Then it gets cooler. I miss when it was hot. I miss when it's cold out here. Then it snows. I can't wait till it stops snowing. Then it's spring comes. Oh, this rain, it needs to get warm. Then the summer comes. It's too hot. This is exactly how people are with their emotions. I was talking to a friend who was going through some pretty heavy things at work. And he said, even though I'm going through these heavy these, I feel more supported than I ever have by the universe. I'm feeling happy, and I know I shouldn't be. That is these little things. When it's raining outside, the worst thing you can do is picture summer events. You can't do summer shit in the rain, but you can do things that you do in the rain. In the rain. When you picture the rain, when you picture sadness, you can picture laying in the house, listening to the rain on the window pane, reading a book, doing whatever you do to relax, maybe a little whatever you do to relax, playing the game, whatever. Or you can picture standing out in the middle of the rain, being soaked and sick. A summer day is beautiful if you're picturing being out doing summer things. But if the summer day makes you think of being spitting all over the place, if a summer day makes you think of heat stroke, then you're doing that emotion wrong. You're doing that season wrong. Every season, every emotion needs to be used properly. If you are sad, more often than not, this is what you have to work with. Just like Florida has different weather patterns than Maine, I was angry growing up, and I'm realizing when I took my trip, I'm just an intense person. But growing up, I would get mad at video games. Now, I can get mad at video games, or I can get mad because I'm giving my heart to videos and it's not going where I want. I'm going to experience that emotion, but where I use it, it's up to me to react how I want. The weather pattern is not up to me. How I react is up to me. And if I react properly, I won't suffer through the weather. I won't have to dread when it rains because I can look forward to every emotion if I know how to handle each emotion. With that being said, Anthony, what about a tornado? What about a tsunami? What about these weather patterns? Can you go out? No, you can't enjoy those. Just like life. If you do everything right in life, you might still get shit on. You might still have a tsunami hit you and wipe your life out. But that's a pointless way of thinking. Chances are, if you handle each weather pattern right, you'll enjoy more days. That's the point of it all. Don't look at what you're feeling as negative, because there are no negative feelings. There are very wrong ways to handle those feelings. You get jealous because your girlfriend's talking to somebody? You can think, why is she talking to him? Maybe I can treat her better. Maybe I can do more. Maybe I can become a better version. Or, I'm going to punch that motherfucker in the mouth. Both of those are jealous reactions. But there is a higher road and a lower road to handle the emotions you will inevitably feel. People believe when I get this house, when I get this, then I'll feel what... Nah, you'll still feel what you feel, but you'll feel it on a higher level, which will make you feel good. You're still going to get pissed at your kids, just like you would at a video game. But it's a little different because one's on a slightly higher level. You're going to get pissed at a job you hate, just like you're going to get pissed at your dream job. But one you will feel more rewarded, so it won't be so suffering. Whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we will weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. But don't waste your fucking time not liking it. Go get some shit done. If it's raining, read a book. If it's summertime, you got the goddamn picture. I'd be surprised if you even sat through this long-ass ranting video. I love you if you did. If you didn't, fuck you. No.